floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
And welcome back, folks. What a day of rugby so far. Pretty crazy stuff here. The Wallabies led most of the game, only to lose late in the game, 22-19 to Ireland. Shame. They performed very well. Thought they had a shot at it. The Stormers played total cock, absolutely garbage game, and then miraculously in the last minute and a half could have won the game, except Monty Lubick, who was thought to be the hero after taking the ball over the try line, a brilliant try. They went back and saw that he knocked the ball on. But quite frankly, I had a problem with that. I was calling for hands in the ruck the whole time that happened. Should have been a penalty there. There was no penalty. So unfortunate Stormers. Tough break for them. Monty with a great kick over to Herschel Yankees, who blitzed down the sideline on the wing, and then only to knock it on with hands in on the ruck. So that's bad. But the Blitzbach in Dubai, what a comeback there. They tie the game late. Then they go into extra time, and they score late in the game for the final game of the evening in Dubai, and the Blitzbach win that game 24-19. What an incredible job by the Blitzbach to win that game. So there you go. Some interesting things going on today in rugby. Next up, it's the Bulls on the road in Galway against Connacht, and that's what we're here for. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Pleasure to see you all once again. I hope you're doing well. Really looking forward to this one. So, yeah, cool beans, cool beans. Anyway, so not happy about the loss of the Springboks, or not Springboks, of the Stormers there, but whatever. You get what you get, right? You get what you get. So anyway, what's going on here? Just checking something real quick. Anyway, so hang on a second here. And we got 87 people. There was 91 people just looking for the game. Yeah, Keystone Cops, that's exactly what the Stormers were. Keystone Cops, very disappointing performance here. We'll get to lineups for this game very quickly here, short. Get to that. So anyway, yeah, folks. Wow, that was very disappointing. The Sevens, nice outcome there. A bit of surprise to see Blitzbach get their act together. I look at the team out there. It's Selvin Davids, Devald Uman, all these same players we know. Tristan Led's a team that Neil Powell took to success. Many of the same players, but now they just crap. But today they did it. Charles says, go Blue Bulls. Well, that's what we're hoping for here in this contest. So the Bulls, they're going to have to get it done. The Stormers, just terrible performance there. I mean, that was just atrocious. Very disappointing. I had the Stormers winning by 7, and they would have won that game, but they choked at the end and cost me dearly. So it's been a bad start to the weekend for me in Super Brew. I've made 2 out of 4 yesterday and 0 for 3 today, so it's a losing record. That's pretty rare for me to do in Super Brew. But that's where I'm at right now. So let me just take a look at something. What's going on here? Delta Airlines is offering me unlocked business traveler. Yeah, business travel. You know what that crap cost? Way too much. Perks. Join the Delta Business Traveler. Offers for every type of traveler. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that is. You guys are terrible service. Why would I want to do that? They used to be a very good airline, but not so much anymore. Let me go ahead and get over here to take a look. Munster versus the Lions is coming up. Where is the Bulls game? Oh, there it is. Bulls game. Okay. Connacht versus the Bulls. I'm like, where is that game at? It's not listed on here. Okay, let me turn my volume down because that's quite distracting. So that's up next. Let's turn the Sharks game off. Get this one back over here because that game is over. Right, so we'll get to the lineups here in just a moment. Thanks for being here, folks. 101, well, 104 people looking for a free game. It says watch along. It says live, color commentary, and play-by-play. We can't show the game, folks, if that's what you're looking for. It's illegal. Get what you get, but we're getting too much of it this season, says Ilmar. Yeah, someone's going to have to beat Leinster. Yes, Christian. And Ulster should have done it yesterday. They should have done it yesterday. Charles says actually support the Blue Cows tonight. I'm not wearing the white jersey, Charmaine. I'm not wearing it. I don't feel like I have one Bulls away jersey. Chili dogs and Coke. Okay, Neville. After watching the Sharks eat Stormers. Yep. Yeah, they overcame the storm in Durban and won the game nearly. Wow, you could see the Sharks players heartbroken until they got that game. But they deserved the game. I mean, the Stormers just did not play very well at all. Anyway, for those who are watching the background there, you can see I've got behind me there a creche. That's a manger scene up there with the magi on both sides. I got a sheep, a donkey, a little hard to see, and there's Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus up there. All right, there you go. So Merry Christmas early for folks. Tomorrow we start with our Advents calendar. I've got a Hello Kitty Advents calendar, among others. Get the German ones out, too. All right, let's get the lineups out here for you guys to see it, and hopefully the Bulls can get it done. Where are the Blue Bulls up there, Chris? I don't have a Blue Bull to put up there. Well, Neville, get excited because there's a lot more coming for my Christmas display. You're going to see, in addition to that, you'll see my snowman go up here shortly, but I wait till December 1st for that. Oh, the Blue Bull in the nativity scene. No, I don't have a Blue Bull in the nativity scene. All right, let's get the lineups going here. All right, so first up, we've got the Connacht side. Here's Connacht's lineup. Shane Jennings at the fullback position. Shane Bolton on right wing. Piers O'Connor, Cathal Ford in the center. Santiago Cordero, the Puma star, is on the left wing. Jack Carty at the fly half. Ben Murphy, Sean Janssen, Connor Oliver, Josh Murphy, Niall Murray. Joe Joyce is the captain, one of the locks. Jack Unger, Dave Hefferman, and Dennis Buckley round out the front row. Off the bench, Dylan Tierney McMartin, Jordan Dugan, Sam Illo, Dara Murray, Paul Boyle, Kalen Blade, David Hawkshaw, and Seamus Hurley Langton. Now that's a mouthful of a name, isn't it? Seamus Hurley Langton. Boy, say that 3 times when you 3 sheets to the win. See how that comes out. Last day of the month for me to get energy from my solar panels, and it looks like I'm not going to match last November. That's a shame. That's a shame. Take a superhuman effort today to reach last year, and that's not going to happen. Been a very spotty month for solar power. Anyway, so back to the lineup. So that's Connacht. The Bulls' backs. Let's start with the Bulls' backs. At fullback, it's Billy LaRue. I'm excited about that. Yes, they've got the road jerseys on. Kanan Moody on the right wing. David Creel, Harold Forster in the center. Sebastian de Klerk is on the left wing. Johan Hussen is the fly half. And Ambrose Papier is your scrum half. That is the Bulls' backs. Let's take a look at the Bulls' forwards. Bulls' forwards for this contest are Mpilo Gumede, Kobus Visa, Marcel Coetzee is the captain, Van Heerden, Ron Vermaak, Francois Klopper, Akka van der Merwe, and Shakweni in the front row. Off the bench for the Bulls, here's the Bulls' bench. It's Johan Gerbelaar, Gerhard Steenkamp, Mornay Smit, Janus Kirsten, Cameron Hanekom, Keegan Johannes, Afiwe Denyanti, and Stedman Huns. Mike Adamson from Scotland is the referee. On the sidelines, Johnny Erskine from Ireland and Paul Haycock from Ireland. The TMO is David Sutherland from Scotland. So, there you go. Yeah, no, the Bulls have a pretty good team out there. And we'll get started here in just a couple minutes when my broadcast goes live. So after this, we have the Lions on the road at Munster, also a team that needs to win. But let's take a look at the standings in the United Rugby Championship right now. So with Leinster 7-0, Glasgow untouchable. No one can reach them. 34 points for Leinster, 5-2, Glasgow, 27 points. The Bulls with 5 games, so they're 2 games behind. This will get them 1 game behind, have 19 points. A bonus point would take them to 24, still trailing. The Sharks, with that win, are now 4-2. They move up to 4th place to Sharks with 19 points. They're currently tied on points on the log with the Bulls. The Lions are there. So we have 3 South African teams in the top 5 at the moment. Leinster, Glasgow, Bulls, Sharks, Lions. Wow. Connacht, who play in this game against the Bulls, so the Bulls need to keep them down. They're just 1 point behind them in the log. Scarlets are done for the day. They're at 17, so they can't move up. Ulster is done for the day. Cardiff has 16 points. Cardiff will be playing. They could get 5 and go to 21 and jump all these teams, or they could stay where they're at. Edinburgh is at 13 points, so it looks like it's going to be a good weekend regardless of what happens to the Lions and what happens to the Sharks. Their points are going to keep them or what happens to Lions and Bulls, they're going to keep them in the top 5 most likely. So there's just a chance to knock one of them out. So that's pretty impressive for South African sides. Benetton with 13 points, desperate to get somewhere on the log today. So let's take a look at the scores over the weekend as I wait for my game. Oh, my game has gone live. Okay. The Bulls are coming out with their white jerseys. I like these jerseys, but I don't have one of these jerseys. Pretty cool. Bulls, the lights just went out in the stadium. They're playing games with the lights. So, yeah, let's take a look at the scores for the weekend before we get started. Glasgow beat Scarlet 17-15 yesterday. Leinster on the road in Belfast. Kingspan defeated Ulster 27-20. And then today, we've just seen the Sharks defeat the Stormers in an epic finish of that game, 21-15. The Dragons in Cardiff are underway. It's 3-3 in that game. And now this game here, Connacht and the Bulls. Connacht out in their green jerseys on the pitch, but missing a lot of their national side players, so a chance for the Bulls to run up a big win here. Imposter says, let's go Connacht. Bulls will lose just like they lose to Glasgow in the final. Ouch, Imposter, that's just mean. There should have been a penalty called there late in the game, wasn't called. His hands in the ruck against Glasgow, and they got away with it. Yeah, Cordero is a brilliant player, I agree. Connacht will get us underway. They'll kick to the Bulls. So we're ready for this one to get started here, folks. Johan Hussen. And Hussen. There's Ville looking pretty serious out there. And we're underway with the artificial turf down inside the 22. The ball's taken deep by the Bulls. Up to about the 22 come the Bulls. And my feed just died. There we go. What the heck? That ball's kicked into touch by the Bulls. And it'll be on a line out to Connacht up near midfield. .31 seconds into it, Connacht now with a line out. So Dave Heffernan to throw this in for Ireland, for Connacht. Okay, the Bulls get a 6th man in the line out. There's a line out. That's not straight, but the Bulls steal it. I can find him over. Oh, and there's Marcel Coetzee. Oh, Marcel Coetzee with a big carry. Ambrose Papier now out of the ruck. Ron Vermaak with a carry. Papier comes wide. Back to the 10-meter line. Papier back into the center. Ron Vermaak. He can't get anywhere. Now they're driving forward. Finally tackled at the 10-meter line. And playing with the ball on the ground is a Connacht player. No call against him. Papier, nice handoff. Gumeda better get closer inside. Oh, right, great back to Kane and Moody. There's nobody for Moody to send it to inside the 22. He had the pace, but there was no Bull there. But the Bulls retain possession. Nice job by Kane and Moody. Really good work there. Villarreal kicks it over the top. Who's going to get there? Oh, brilliant kick. But Sebastian de Klerk is drug into touch. Great kick by Villarreal, but the defender got over there and de Klerk is taken into touch. Wow, nice kick. Yeah, Villy kicked that really well. Just a step more, it would have been a try for the Bulls. But they come along with it. It bounces on the turf, but Connacht does get a hold of it at their 5-meter line. Bulls get up there. Heffernan runs it down. They're going to go for the clearance kick from the back of the try zone. That thing is launched quite a ways. Just found touch, but where's the mark going to be? Wow, that is a hell of a clearance kick. Man, oh man, oh man. No way. No way. All the way up there? Where it landed is where it's going to be. Wow, that is a many crickets. That's about a 51-meter kick. Wow. So the Bulls get the ball back, but nowhere near where they were moments ago. Wow. So Aka found him over to throw it in. They're debating about how many players they have in line out. So here we go with the lineup. That's an ugly lineup, but the Bulls come away with it. And they're into a maul. And Akar Fundamev is at the back of that maul. Called to use it once. I think he should just get out of there. He gives it to Ambrose Papier. Papier. What a nice carry this is. Who is that? Oh, there goes Akar Fundamev. He's on the loose. Down to the 22. There's some great work being done by some of the Bulls here. Advantage off their feet. The Bulls are playing advantage now. Ambrose Papier. Hussein goes wide to Villaroo. Villaroo, nice pass to Creel. Creel drives forward. Papier over into the hands of Chakwani. Thank you, Kevin Clote, for your subscription. Bulls still playing advantage here. Marcel Coetzee getting nowhere here. The Bulls not really picking up anything. They try to cut back the other way with Creel, but he's driven backwards. And we're going to come back because there's nothing happening here. So the Bulls will likely kick for the corner, I would imagine here, although points are on offer. Oh, Villaroo is upset, speaking Afrikaans. So what are the Bulls going to do? Kick to the corner or take the points? The mark's way over on the side. 7 off feet, slowing it down is the call, Mike Adams. So they're going to kick for the corner. Hussein kicks for the corner. Not a great kick. Yeah, so. .456 now. Bulls try to get some points here. 6 people in the lineout. About 15 meters away. Akar Fundamev will do the line out here. 180 people currently here. Storm is still 7-1 over Bulls. Connacht's going to win. Says imposter. What did he say? Vitkant? Yes, the Vitkant has the ball now. They go deep, nearly stolen by Connacht. Somehow the Bulls come away with it. I'm not sure how they did that. And number 25. Who's number 25? Is that Haddock? That's not Haddockham. Bulls are driving forward. They're getting a good maul here. Haddock, Ambrose Papier slips on the outside. It's in the corner. Sebastian de Klerk and the Bulls have scored. Sebastian de Klerk in the corner. What great work by Ambrose Papier, and the Bulls go up early in this one. Brilliant stuff there. That's a lot better start. That's what we want to see. Good work. Ambrose Papier did a dummy, then he found Sebastian de Klerk in the corner. So going to be a tough kick here for Johan Hussein. But wow. So, de Klerk. His first try of the season, wow. All right, 6:33. Hussein with a kick. Tough one from an angle here. And it's going to peel back over. He got it. Wow, it went like this. Into the wind. That was brilliant. 7-0. Wow, that was brilliant kick by Johan Hussein. Number 10. Johan Goosen is what they said. Here's the restart. Bulls kick it all the way back to the 42-meter line. Connacht comes up. That's Shane Jennings. He's tackled there by Chakwena. And a penalty for not releasing the ball, or are they off their feet? Not releasing. Adamson calls it against Connacht. That's Cobus Visa wearing number 25. Why is he wearing number 7? Big guy, Cobus Visa. Hussein kicks it for territory. Not going to get much. It's much further up in the stands. There's like nobody on that side of the stadium as it looks like under construction. 7:48 in the game. I hate artificial turf. It's almost like it's not a real game. It's also dangerous. Yeah, the Blitzbach beat France in extra time. It was an incredible finish. Everybody was gassed. Yeah, it looks like they're doing construction on that side of the stadium. Blue ball, where they're white. It's Vitkant, not Blaukunt. Not Blue Cunt. Here's the lineup from Akar Fundamev. He's not been great, but they got away with it. So that one goes to Van Heerden, and they got it. They're into them all again. So good line out from the Bulls. Call to use it once. Ambrose Papier is going to take it away. He does. Sends it over the middle. Harold Foster with a carry there. Papier. Van Heerden has a kick over the top. Chases on by Villileroux. He's got it. And he heads it back to Cobus Visa. Come on, get support down there, fellas. The ball's down to just 5 meters because Villy did a great job. That ball's kicked. It's going to go into touch. Oh, man, that's a shame. The Bulls, very promising effort there. Cobus Visa didn't get the support he needed. He was there for Villy. Villy had someone offloaded to, but then there was, great no-look pass to Cobus Visa. And then he tripped him up at 7-meter line. Mike Adamson complaining about we're far away from the screen. I guess he can't see the screen for a replay or something like that. But the Bulls will get the ball back close to midfield. But right now it looks like the Bulls can move the ball at will when they want to. That's a good sign. 210 people here, just 49 likes. My goodness, got to work so hard to get a like.
That was easy.
It's right below the video. Hit the button. Keep the gap open, says Mike Adamson. 9 minutes, 43 seconds in. Bulls leading 7-0 over Connacht, moving the ball at will against this B team from Connacht. They go deep, and Cobus Visa, what a great job, but it wasn't straight. By the time it got to Cobus Visa, it had faded inside. So that's a correct call by Mike Adamson. Going to turn it over to Connacht. Yeah, it was a good pass initially, but it faded. It's a good call by Adamson, who didn't even have the angle. URC, the surgeon, only had time to take one. He was late for the rugby. What? No ball. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets in Springfield. Scrum to Connacht. Crouch. Bind. And they're going to blow the whistle before he even said set. But he said, I didn't see many issues. Don't stand up. He was complaining. Dennis Buckley was stood up and he was complaining. He said, there's no reason for that. All right, 11 minutes into the contest. You got the Groen Kunt and the Wit Kunt. Bind. And early engagement by both sides. No wonder it took forever to get to that space. I'm going to try this scrum for a third time. Watch somebody get a penalty on this now, on the third try. Somebody's going to get a penalty, I think. Turn 13 people here, folks. Thanks for joining us. Really do appreciate your presence. I hope you're having a lovely day. Better one than the Stormers and Monty Libick. He's not having a good day. My goodness. And the scrum is holding up. Connacht digs it out. They bring it over to the middle of the pitch. Here they come. You're going to go wide. Tackled at midfield. The ball comes loose. The Bulls have it. Well done by David Creel. Gumede had to bring it out there. And there's Marcel Coetzee dancing loose. Marcel Coetzee gets loose. Ambrose Papier. Very promising stuff there. Villileroux kicks it to the wing. Akafundamev, it bounced the wrong way. We got a penalty here, though. Clifton got over there. What was the penalty? Offsides against Connacht. Oh, man. Villileroux kicked that ball over, and Akafundamev was on the wing and just in the wrong spot. Watching these hookers out on the wing is really entertaining. They do a great job. Going to come back for the penalty. Bulls leading 7-0. Let's see what they do. Bonus points, what they need to do. Bonus point victory. Namibia, worst selection since independence. I don't disagree with that. There's some Irish blokes are watching this game, and they're wearing the Patriots jersey from football. All right, so where are we at now? Line out successful to the Bulls, but it's a mess. Is that going to be a knock-on? What's the call? Touched in the air. So now they kick for 5 meters. All right, now we get a 5-meter line out. They touch the player in the air. The Connacht guys are having some ill discipline here. Kick to the corner, take the 5-meter line out. Listen, we want the 5-meter line out, says Marcel Coetzee. And it should be a 5-meter line. Boy, that ball's going to go out of the stadium. Yep, that's out in the street. Oh, yeah, definitely touched in the air. Van Heerden was pulled down. So 5-meter line out now for the Bulls. 4 penalties against Connacht thus far, just 0 against the Bulls. Good discipline 15 minutes in. 14-25 now. 7 men in the lineup, including Cobus Wiese wearing the number 25. Big guy. And Van Heerden comes down with it. The Bulls are into a maul. The ball has found its way to Fundamev at the back already, but there's nothing doing there. Boy, they've just collapsed the whole thing. Why is that not a penalty? Get the ball out of there. Boy, the Bulls managed to get out. I thought they were going to turn it over there for a second there. Is that Forster? Forster driven back. Strong tackles by Connacht. Akker Fundamev now driving forward. Ball's available. Marcel Coetzee. No, it doesn't go to him. Phase after phase here now from the Bulls. Trying to get something going. Not rolling away, but no penalty called against Connacht. Oh, nearly lost. But then held on by Cobus Wiese. And they're going to give it up there. Hands in the ruck. Playing the ball on the ground. No penalty called there. Gumeda now. Well, they're really slowing the game down here are Connacht, and no penalties being called. Marcel Coetzee, once again, he drives forward. Not much going on here from the Bulls. They keep trying to force it. Forster now. There's Cobus Wiese. He charges. They're going sideways, not forward. Oh, there's a break. Oh! Roy Vermaat gets him down in just a couple meters away. Klopper down here now. Or Francois Klopper, excuse me. So a lot of phases here. Must be 8 or 9 at least. Connacht is there for every time. That's a knock on by Papier. The Bulls turn the ball over after about 15 phases. Any fly half, says Christian. Will Hussen ever win again? Yeah, Johan Hussen's won tons of games. He's a hell of a player. Should have been put on the World Cup squad. It's a lot better than Monty Libick, that's for damn sure. Cobus Wiese now getting treatment on his neck already. 16 and a half minutes into the contest. He's already down injured. Oh, yes. Connacht is offside in every one of those tackles. Yeah. Yeah, every one of them. It's unbelievable that Mike Adamson's not calling the offside there, especially when he called the other ones up the pitch there. Yep, so, but it doesn't matter. Connacht gets the ball back. A lot of people standing room only at the end here, the pitch, watching the game. 17:47 on the clock's what that says. This says 16:29. Which is it? That's weird. South African rugby. So glad to see it in the URC. It's been a fun couple years. Mike Adams is saying the last scrum was better. Let's keep your space. Okay. $16.57. Yeah, it does suck playing Ireland, but they're all wearing long sleeves. Not all, but a lot of them are. Set. Early engagement from the Bulls. Wow, that's a bit surprising. But I was watching it from behind. Oh, bit of stuff going on here. My goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Number 1, I felt was pushing before the ball was in. It's a free kick.
Acting as the voice of
So
reason.
Mike Adamson trying to calm things down. Marcel Coetzee comes in and says to Mike Adamson, "Are you okay?" Because he got caught up in that. Yeah. Here's the free kick. And it will find touch, which means a line out to the Bulls. Don't push after the whistle. He's warning Dave Heffernan. So Heffernan being warned. So Mike Adams are trying to keep control of this game. Here comes a line out now. Ackerman, another line out for the Bulls. They've had so many line outs so far in the game. 18 minutes, 23 seconds into the contest. Line out is good. Ambrose Papier to Hussein to Marcel Coetzee. He goes forward. Papier kicks it through the middle. The chase is on. Oh, and Connacht just picked that ball up. Shane Jennings. Going to send it back. Here's a clearance kick here from Connacht at the 22. It's caught over there. Here comes Ville-Leroux after Sebastian Leclerc caught that ball. Bounces into the hands of Connacht. Back the other side. They send it right on back. 2 bounces, 3 bounces, and it's knocked down by, is it Ville-Leroux, I think. Sent into touch. That'll slow some things down. So Ville-Leroux puts it into touch, and it'll slow things down. Any non-Monty Libick side. Henry Van Dyke, where have you been? I'm here all the time, brother. Thanks for being back. Check nice. Any South African teams they play overseas, the ref don't see that stuff. Rob is not happy. Connacht comes away with the ball, and there's a big charge. Ambrose Papier trying to make the tackle, and then Gumeda finally makes the tackle. Cothell forward. Now they come forward. Connacht now finally driving. It's been the Bulls the whole game. 20 minutes in, finally Connacht has got some offense going here as Dennis Buckley carries the ball forward. They kick it to the corner, but Ville-Leroux takes the mark. And sends it right back the other direction. That ball flipping side over side. Bounces at the 22. That's a good kick. And Connacht has to field it and comes back. Jack Carty sends it the other side. Taken over there, no doubt, by Sebastian de Klerk. Oh, that was Ambrose Papier. It looks like he's hurt. That's not good. Huh. Call to use it. Inside of 22. Well, outside 20. Johan Hussein with the catch. Connacht gets there. Ambrose Papier digs it out. He was limping just a moment ago. To Marcel Coetzee. Coetzee with the carry. Papier. We got an advantage here for this high tackle, so we can kick for some territory here. And Marcel Coetzee looks a little shaken up there. Time is off. I think that's for Marcel. Yep. 2 players down. So let's see. Yeah, that's because he hit him up around the head, shoulders. Yep. All right, so we'll see what goes on there. Let me check on other games at this hour. We're going to go TMO to see if that's a card. Green 8. Red card genre, okay.
A hot topic in the last week or so, the tucked arm, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Ready to go. Thanks.
right reasons
There
that
we go.
they're
Mike Adamson going to look at this replay. Let me see this play again. I didn't see where it was.
a very positive thing that they've
Oh, there.
Let Green
Is that
come
it?
with a tucked
increased the
arm.
scrutiny on these things. It's important for the game.
Is that it?
And what do you think here?
Looks like Coetzee kind of
clear top
spins
arm,
out.
isn't
It's
it?
hard to see from that
Always
angle,
high.
but
Can't see it from there.
It's kind of looking like a.
I still
elbow
can't
shot
see
to
it
the
very
head.
well.
Agree, Mike.
Yeah, saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So we've got high shots, direct elbow to the head. I'm
Oh,
looking at it as a
number
high degree
8.
of danger if that's direct contact. So others.
This could be real trouble for
Direct
Oh, yeah, that's a red card.
For me, it is direct contact.
That's
with
a red
the
card,
elbow
yep.
Yeah.
From Green 8.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
There's
red
no
card.
attempt to wrap
Yeah.
either.
It looks
That's a
like
red card. I thought we were talking about number 5.
We've seen the same things. Yep.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah. So we've got high degree of
between the
danger.
officials does not bode
elbow
well
shot to
here.
the head. So we're going red card.
Yep,
It's
red
going to be a
card.
red card to add to Connacht's early woes here.
Mike,
just as they
cameras-
were getting a
cameras
foothold
back
in
on
the
you.
game.
Position, he's pulled out. No.
Mike
So he's
Adamson
gone with
reaching
a
for the
clear
back pocket.
elbow. There's no attempt to wrap, so it's always foul play. You cannot mitigate in those circumstances, but it's a direct elbow to the head.
Well, Jansen can't believe it, but Connacht down to 14.
Yep, a red card. Yep. I didn't see that. Red card at 21-23. All right, now the Bulls need to pour it on. Quit dicking around. Start putting the points up. Get that bonus point. Yep, that was clearly a red card. He threw that elbow to the head of a defenseless player. Yep, that's a red card. Yep. Neville. And them all as the Bulls go forward. Where the hell's the ball at? Can't see the ball. There it is. Okay, Ambrose Papier found the ball. Outside the 22 are the Bulls. Harold Forster with a carry. Van Heerden carries the ball forward. He keeps telling these guys to get on side. Ville Leroux dancing around out there. Throws the ball to Francois Kloppe. Kloppe goes forward. Ambrose Papier now comes this way to Gumeda. Gumeda driving forward. They're trying to strip him, but it doesn't work. Hands in the ruck there. They get warned over and over again. Who lost that? David Creel lost the ball forward. Creel lost the ball forward. I think he got hit. The knock-on advantage is over now. So Connacht with the ball. Going to dig it out here. Ben Murphy will kick it over the top. He does. And it's going to take it out past midfield. Bounces into touch. So, Bulls. Here's a substitution coming here. Paul Boyle coming into the game. Cordero's out. Santiago Cordero is out of the game. $23.48. Brendan and John Ray, why are you playing? Just ignore imposter. You guys keep going on and on. The guy's just trolling you, man. Just let it go. Let it go. 24:08. Here's the line out. Bulls. I could find him with yet another line out. This must be at 8 or 9 already in 24 minutes. Let's see if they get this one right. They do. Bulls come down with it. They go into a maul, but they come out of it. There comes Marcel Coetzee over the middle. Gumeda up to midfield. Tackle made. Papier comes near side. Kane and Moody lost the ball. It's a knock on advantage. Boy, that's another sloppy handling error by the Bulls. My goodness. Connacht kicks the ball down the pitch. Advantage is over. And Ville Leroux takes the mark. Philly kicks the ball back, but the whistle blew. I'm not sure what that's all about. Philly was trying to get a better angle. Mike Adams like, nope, you can't get a better angle. Man, these cameras are covered in moisture. You can barely see the players. Yeah, he's trying to get a better angle here. So he walks out and he says, no, you can't go any further. That ball back to the 36-meter line, and the Connacht has it. They come up. Oh, nice tackle there, but the ball gets sent through. Cathal forward. Murphy now. Connacht. Oh, thrown behind and knocked on by Connacht. Ball's available, but it's already knock on, so we're going to come back for a scrum. Sloppy player. I don't know if the weather's having an impact, the wet ball. Andre Torian, welcome to you. Yes, the Bulls did win Super Rugby titles. That's correct. And the Stormers squandered 2 of them, courtesy of Alistair Coetzee. I got Bulls player down here. I can't see who it is getting treatment. I think it's Shaquani. All right, so 26 minutes into it. I'm doing a little better now in Super Rugby. Yep. Got Cardiff winning. I've got the Bulls winning. I've got Bath winning. Right now, all 3 are winning after a bad start to the weekend at Super Brew. All right, 26:06. The clock is still stopped. Mike, it is pouring on the field. Now that I'm down the field, I can see that. No wonder the players are losing the ball. It's a rainstorm. Couldn't see that with the other camera. It's really coming down. It's terrible out there. Miserable conditions. -1 in Connacht, really? But it's raining. Bind. Set. Papier brings it out of the back. Hussein. It's a Creel. Creel's on the loose. He's got Moody, and it's thrown. Goes into touch. Going to come off of Ireland, off of Connacht. Or is it Connacht's ball? So Connacht has the ball now. Dave Heffernan will throw the line out. Here's the kick by Connacht down the pitch, and it's going to find touch. So the Bulls will get another line out deep. Plenty of those in this game. Yes, Christian, it started exciting, but it's gotten very boring in the last 20 minutes. Boy, the rain is really coming down. $28-10 now in the game. 28-10. 28-17. Bulls leading 7-0 here. Akafundamev with a line out. They go deep, and Gumeda comes down with his Bulls are into a ball. Man, what a ball. There they go. Marcel Coetzee inside the 22. Still going. Finally get him down just inside the 22. Bulls got power on the wings now. Here they come. Villeneuve to Creel. Creel on the outside to Moody. Moody cuts back inside. Down to 7 meters away. The Bulls. Off the feet is a call against Sebastian de Klerk. That's like 4 times the Bulls have come down here and given the ball right back. Wow. Well, that sucks, buttermilk. That sucks, buttermilk. Oh, 29 minutes, clock is off. Marcel Coetzee is out for an HIA, and Cameron Heineken comes in. Wow. So Marcel Coetzee goes out with a head injury assessment at 29:30, and Cameron Heineken comes in. Clock is stopped 29:42. It is horrible weather, that's for darn sure. I like these Bulls jerseys. The wide blue patterns under the arms. HIA. Oh, now Ireland's losing Cathal Ford through an HIA. Wow. Is he taking Cathal Ford off? I heard him say HI number 12. Yeah, there he goes. Cathal Ford. Okay, and he'll be replaced by David Hawkshaw. Two HIAs on that exchange, and we're approaching 30 minutes now. Not a particularly good kick from Connacht. Both players headed into the locker room for that HIA. Their first half is over. Hopefully Marcel Coetzee will be back. Line out is deep. It's good by Connacht. And away comes Connor Oliver. Got a penalty against the Bulls here. Connacht down a player, and the Bulls not scoring. That red card occurred at 21 minutes. They already spent almost 10 minutes of that red card and nothing to come out of it. Not a great kick. Give the ball at the 45-meter line to Connacht. Did Argentina finish their national anthem yet? I don't know. Last I heard it was still playing from last week. Connacht throw it in. They do. They knock it backwards. Picked up over there by the scrum half Murphy. He goes the opposite direction there. Hawkshaw with a carry. Connacht now at their 46-meter line. They go wide on the outside. Charged down by the Bulls. The Bulls have it. Not releasing the tackle. So Bulls come up with that one. Ben Murphy was trying to get the ball there. Well done by the Bulls. 31-11. What are you going to do, corner or a post? Need a bonus point here, though, boys. Hussein will kick it to the corner. Looks like a good kick, about 15 meters out. Let's see where he marks it. It was David Creel who charged that down. So Akafando Evan now. Line out for the Bulls. Inside the 22. It wasn't nearly as good as it looked. Ron Framak comes down with it, and the Bulls go into a maul. They pick up about 2 or 3 meters initially, but now they're going towards that touchline. Got to be careful, boys. Akafando, however, they got him by the neck. Ball comes loose. There's hands in the ruck. Come on, how can that not be a penalty against Connacht? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 32 minutes, 15 seconds in the first half. Connacht's trying to clear it. Oh, Cardi couldn't get it away. They're trying to get somebody, but there's nobody here to kick the ball away. But Connacht is coming down the sideline unmolested. To the 22, they're going. Midfield, here comes Connacht. They've got numbers. Still going. They pitch it back inside. The scrum half. Villeneuve finally gets there and makes a tackle. 10 meters out. Wow, that's some action from Connacht. Now they go back towards the middle. Bulls are going to have to stand tall now as everybody gets back on side. Well, it's picked up by the Bulls. Here comes Kanan Moody down the sideline. Streaking away. Kanan Moody. Kanan Moody. Kanan Moody, 22. He better pick up the pace. He kicks it forward. He's tackled. Oh, he's taken out. I want a penalty here. He was taken out. What kind of crap is that? Kanan Moody can't go after the ball if he's tackled without the ball. How is that not an infraction? You tackle a player who doesn't have the ball when he's chasing the ball. What the hell is that? It's a penalty try. He says the tackler was committed. Bullshit. Bullshit. He had no chance at a tackle there. He jumped on the player afterwards. That's bullshit. Gumeda now driving forward as the Bulls get the ball back. That's crap. Exciting minute, though. Oh, what happened there? Stolen by Connacht. They feed it back inside of 22, and they get away with that one. Villarreal picks it up inside his 22. We're going to slow it down and kick it into touch. Byron Adam Lamalu, welcome back to you. Yeah, it's tackle without the ball. It's just crap. That's a penalty try because there was nobody there. I don't know how that's not a penalty try. Let's see it here. Let me see it in full replay, full speed. Oh, yeah. That's bullshit. That's a penalty try. No way. In real time, it was penalty try, and a replay is penalty try. Yeah, the announcers, my first instinct looked a little bit late. It looked a lot later. Bullshit have a penalty try there. 35 minutes. Uh-oh, here comes Connacht. They break loose. Hussein can't make the tackle. It takes Ambrose Papier to chase the guy down at the 38-meter line. Well, that was obstruction right there. No call. That should be a penalty for not releasing. Cameron Heineken gets it, man. Good job. Akerfandemev looking for help. Ambrose Papier. Cobus Visa doesn't offload it. Does a dummy. Comes to the wing to Moody. Moody kicks it over the top. Inside the 22, there's only Bulls there. And it's going to be Ambrose Papier with the try. Under the post. And the Bulls score again. That's how easy it should be. Ambrose Papier with a try. Very quiet at the stadium. I'm making more noise than the entire stadium. Cameron Heineken stole that ball. That's what started all that. Bulls are going to be up 14-0 here. So go to the half. Halfway to it. So still got that red card going. Oh, they're going back to see if his foot was in touch. They're looking to make sure players are onside. So they thought Ambrose Papier might have been offside, but he wasn't. So now they'll go for the conversion here. Dragons 17, or 9, 9. Cardiff 17, Dragons 9. Yeah. So Cardiff, 4 points would put them at 20, which will put them ahead of the Sharks, who are done. Put them ahead of the Bulls right now, but the Bulls are winning. And it'll put them ahead of the Lions, but the Lions are yet to play. Ambrose Papier, great try on his part. Okay, 37-35 in the first half. 2 tries the Bulls, nothing for Connacht. Connacht has shown nothing offensively in this game. It's going to go down inside the 22. And the Bulls come away with it. Can't see who it is from here. The camera's half a mile away. Call to use it. Papier just got that away. We got a whistle for offside. Connacht called for another infraction. The Bulls need to lock in a bonus point here. Connacht are not British, and I don't know where you guys are getting your weather reports. It's warm in Galway right now. Paul, I didn't say anything about the weather. Who said Connacht were British? They live in Galway, so how are they British? No one's talking about that. So I wrote for Mock the other day at a hospital in Pretoria while he was still injured. Quite tall, didn't look up to a lot of people, but that guy's a beast. Yeah, Christian, yeah, of course, I've interviewed Victor Matfield in the past via Zoom online, but when I met up with Victor Matfield at Linwood Bridge, oh man, I am tall, but he's just huge. Huge. Those locks are, I mean, those guys are corn-fed, man. They are corn-fed, those locks. All right, a minute, 15 seconds left in the first half. Bulls have the ball once again in Connacht territory. A line out here. successful to ruin from Ock. They come into a maul. They've had good success with their maul so far. They've had a lot of lineouts in this game. One stop. Going to have to get this to Papier. And Brice Papier takes away with the last minute of the game. First half, I should say. Here we come. Villy Leroux on the near side. Villy kicks it forward. Oh, and it went straight into touch. Kicked a little too much. First mistake by Villy Leroux in this game. Almost. So close. Oh, my goodness. 39-24. I'm telling you, Victor Matfield is tall. He's a big guy. Not just tall, but just a big guy. So is Evan Etzbeth, but I haven't been around him in person. But Matfield, man, I stood next to him. We got a photograph. He's just such a big guy. Oh, Connacht has a line break. They're going to get a try here. Still going, and they knock it on. It's a knock-on advantage for the Bulls. Whew, that was desperate times there. Over the hooter, they nearly gave up a try. And Villy Leroux puts it in touch. That's a half. 14-0. Wow. That was close. Ooh, 14-0. So close. Well, Jean Ray, that's what I always tell MV Velman, is that the Bulls have a leaky defense. He doesn't like that. So Cardiff and the Dragons, let's see what's going on over here. Are they also at halftime? Looks like they're also at halftime. But right now, my 3 games are all going my way. I got Bath by 15 over Exeter, but they're barely winning that game. I got the Bulls by 5, and I've got Cardiff by 7. So... Rio Dyer plays for the Dragons. I didn't realize that. Rugby's a tough game. It's not the easiest thing. I miss them being called the Cardiff Blues. I don't know why they got rid of that. I mean, I don't really like teams being named at colors like the Reds and stuff like that, but Cardiff Blues was kind of cool. I actually was there during the Olympics in 2012 at the Millennium Stadium, my first trip there, and I met one of the players who played for Cardiff. He's from New Zealand. I can't remember his name now, but he was playing for them back then. Henry says, come on, Villy. Okay. The ref is favoring the Bulls? I don't think so. I don't think so. If he was favoring the Bulls, then he wouldn't have made the huge mistake of allowing that tackle on Kane and Moody. That was a try. That was a red card. That was a try. It was intentional. No arms tackle, late tackle, call it what you want, but it prevented a try. There was nobody back there, and that should have been a penalty try and a card. No South African venues have fake grass that I'm aware of. They're all real turf, as far as I know. Yeah, the Bulls need 2 more tries. All right. So it looks like in the other game, Dragons are waiting for Cardiff to come back out on the pitch. Now, this game isn't being played at Millennium Stadium. It's one of the smaller stadiums. I'm just saying that I was at Millennium Stadium. Yeah, so current temperature in Galway. Let's take a look. Current temperature Galway. $14°C. What? That's warm. 14°C is warm. That's 58 Celsius. I mean, that's nice. For me, anyway. All right, second half getting underway with the Dragons kicking to Cardiff. And a penalty on the Dragons. We have 2 tries in that 17-9 lead. It's normal on the West Coast, never snows. Yeah, Paul, I've been there. That seems about the right temperature. Must be getting what's left of the Gulf Stream. Art says to me 15 sounds cold. Not to me. I'm a Viking. It's minus, well, not -6 now, -4 here right now. Actually, it's almost 0. It's 0. Yeah, it's 0 right now. I have no idea, imposter. What's your joke? The Bulls are so vint gut, we got thrown into an advert. Well, let me put another advert in here, see who gets it. Imposter, the runners up. Well, the Stormers have a title. They have more URC titles than any other team in the league. 2 other teams are tied with them for 1. That would be Glasgow and Munster. Stormers, Glasgow, and Munster are the 3 URC champions thus far. Yep, so... Are we back underway? I can't tell if we are or not. No, that's the repeat. That's the cleric in the corner there. Yeah, I've seen replays here during halftime. So halftime in Galway, out on the west coast of Ireland. Waiting for this second half to get underway. So it's not a very happy ending for the Stormers earlier, I'll tell you. Not a happy ending for the Stormers earlier. They had a chance to win the game, but then they went back and saw that Monty Libbok had knocked the ball in. Knocked the ball on. That sucked. That sucked, buttermilk. So what a finish for the Blitzbach, though. They finished the last game of the evening in Dubai, and they come away winners in extra time against France. What a big victory for a struggling Blitzbach franchise. Yep. Here's where I stay. This is now it's 35 Celsius. Woof. Yes, Ark, they did lose the game, but they didn't deserve to win it. They played terribly. Terribly. Knock-ons, everything out of control, poor decision-making. It's just not a good game for the Stormers. And this reflects where they're at this season, and that's what's going to happen. So Cardiff has gone up now, 24-9. They extended their lead there. Yep. And so the Stormers now are locked in at 2 wins and 4 losses, just 11 points on the log. Yeah. So they did get a point out of that game by finishing within, or did they? They finished 6 points behind, yes. So they picked up 1 point for the margin there. So, geez, terrible, terrible performance. Barely had a Zebra Parma. But so it's Leinster 7-0, Glasgow 5-2, the Bulls 4-1 pending this outcome. Sharks 4-2. That's a good comeback from the Sharks, who looked terrible earlier in the season, and they're 19 points on the log. But they have scored fewer points than their opponents, 163-167. So losing point differential, but winning record. Lions are in 5th place at the moment, but they've yet to play. That's next. Connacht is in 6th. They're playing now. Scarlets have already played their game, so have Ulster, 17 points apiece on the log. Cardiff is also playing now, and it looks like they're going to win. The way they're going to get that bonus point, so that'll take them 21. Move them up quite a ways up the log at the moment. It would put them in 3rd at the moment, but they won't stay there because there's no permutations won't work in their favor. So Tuns van der Westhuizen, between 30 and 4, is anything that... No. Yeah, they play worse than terrible. Anyway, still waiting for this one to get started back in the second half, but that Cardiff game is well underway. They got back to their game much quicker. So let me take a look here while we wait for that to come back. Oh, they started 15 minutes earlier than this. That's why. So, yep, it's 24-9, 45 minutes into the game. Kids still playing out on the pitch there in Galway. Like I said, that one side of the stadium is under construction. Not a lot of people there, or it's just hard to see them because the lighting is poor. I'm not sure which it is. Just not really sure. But anyway, it's Saturday, November 30th, 2024. The last day of November, folks. The last day of November as we wrap up the month. So in the men's quarterfinal for the Dubai Sevens, first quarterfinal will be tomorrow, Great Britain versus Spain. The second will be South Africa versus New Zealand. That's a tough draw. Third is Fiji, France, and the fourth is Argentina, Australia. That's the men tomorrow to get to the semifinal. For the women, it's Great Britain versus Japan, Australia versus Canada, New Zealand versus Ireland, and USA versus France. Interesting. The Cardiff side was threatening there moments ago, but they managed to turn it over to the Dragons. All right, the kids are leaving the pitch in Galway. It means we should be getting our players back soon. Like to see a little bit more out of the Bulls in the second half, get a bunch more points, make this game more exciting. Anyway, that's the women's and men's sevens for tomorrow. Namibia is still counting votes. People are still voting in Namibia, folks. That's crazy. Their election was on Wednesday. It's Saturday now. See if we got any updates to that race. Say the ruling party took an early lead. That was yesterday. Namibian general elections updated 17 minutes ago. I'm getting rid of the Cardiff game. It's distracting me. So, ballot counting still underway. Let's see what I can find here. They claim that SWAPO is 48% with 125,000 votes counted. Well, I said they go under 50%. I wish it'd be a lot lower than that, but that's, yeah. No results still. 4 days in. Wow. Well, hopefully we'll get results soon enough, but it's not happening yet. What's going on? It's a long halftime here, folks. Hope you're sticking with us here. So Kobus Visa, that's Jasper Visa's younger brother, is looking pretty good so far. Had some nice plays in this one. All right. Bulls are back on the pitch. All right, so back on the pitch now. They got the lights running out there. All right, we're ready to get started here for the second half. Exchanging sides, the Bulls will kick to Connacht to get us underway here in the second half. Welcome back to the program, folks. Let me turn off the halftime marker before we get too far away from this. There's halftime marker. We're back ready. Okay, good to go. Steenkamp is in the game now. That's a good replacement. Marcel Coetzee failed his head injury assessment. So Coetzee is out with the HIA. Did not pass his test. That's a big loss. He was playing really well when he went out. All right, so the Bulls kick, and Connacht sends it back. It'll be a Bulls line out here from the Connacht 10-meter line. So Shakwene's out, and Steenkamp, a Springbok, is in there now. A big good upgrade. They go deep, and they lose it, and Connacht knocks it on. Kicked over the top by de Klerk. Jennings now down to the 22 for Connacht. He drives forward. The Bulls trying to tackle him. Release his knees on the ground. Murphy. Anger with the carry. Connacht trying to go wide, but the Bulls are there. Nothing doing. Ruck is formed. The Bulls quickly adjust on defense here. Connacht's really shown not much in this game. One really good series of plays, but then they knocked it on. Cathal forward down to the 38-meter line. Johan Hussen sends it wide. Sebastian Clerc has to wait for it. He gets around the first tackle. He gets it outside to Creel. Creel's down to 10-meter. Headed down to the 22. He's in the 22. He's still going. David Creel's going to go all the way. Yeah, bo! David Creel. Give me a Creel any day of the year. Richard, David, take your pick. Wow. Jesse, Richard, David, give me a Creel any day of the week. My goodness. Creel did the dummy and then just ran from the 22 straight on. No chance to get him. Wow. And the Bulls get a try. That's a good way to start the second half. Good way to start the second half. Great pace by that speed down the sideline by Creel. Well done by the Bulls. That's a little bit better. More excitement there. Get us going here late in the afternoon. By the time I finish, it'll be dark. I started dark this morning. Here comes the kick from Johan Hussen. He's got 30 seconds on the clock. This is where we'll see how he does here. That's going to be good. 21. $21-0. One try away from that bonus point that we desperately want. Right. Now we're wide awake, aren't we? Hussen took that ball at the 30. He went 38 meters with that thing. All right, here comes the restart from Connacht, 43-28. That red card was at 21 minutes. So it should be close to being over. Oops. Gumeda over the 22 for the Bulls. 7,930 subscribers. Wow, it'd be nice if we got to 8,000 today, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow, we gained a few more subscribers, did we? Yeah, 7,931. Let's go. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, folks. Help us get that 8,000 subscriber level. I watch these other channels, which are mind-numbingly boring. You have so many subscribers. Who got that? That went high ball. Bulls send it backwards. Papier kicks it down the pitch. That ball's squibbling down there. Still going all the way to 22. Stays in play. Picked up in there by Connacht. They're going to send it back looking for a touch and slow things down. And they do. Connacht slows the game down. Ambrose Papier playing really, really well today, as is Cobus Visa. Villy LaRue playing really well. Just one mistake where he kicked that ball into touch. Brilliant kick to get a try earlier. And Aka Fundamental has also played very well. A lot of standout players for the Bulls so far. 10-meter line on the Connacht side of the pitch. Ruan Vermaak come down with that. And there comes Cameron Hanekom. Dancing around, goes forward about 7 or 8 more meters, places the ball. Ambrose Papier. Cobus Visa now. Papier. Francois Klopa. Oh, bad pass by Hussen. Offsides, I think. Yep. Yeah, definitely offsides. Yep. Shane Bolton way offside, shaking his head. No, but dude, you were 5 meters in the backfield before the ball was even received. Picked up. So the Bulls catch a break there. I would kick for the corner and go for the bonus points here. We were talking about imposter. I want him to visit, but oh, jeez, another Bull falls down. Papier now. Oh, he almost broke through 3 Connacht players, but they saw him and converged on him immediately. So, oh, another dummy run there. The Bulls not really fooling Connacht. Ball's available. Papier now back to Villarreal. Kicks it high into there. And the wingers go out there and chase it. Who's going to get to this? And it bounces into touch. So the Bulls don't get it. Creel was over there, as was Kane and Moody. So not the best kick there for the Bulls. 46-16 now, 21 points in this for the Bulls. Nothing for the others. $46-29, 46-30. Connacht line out. Oops, touched the player in the air. I don't know if he called it. Nope. Connacht comes away with it. And there's Akar for the tackle. Connacht now trying to get the ball. Losing positive space here. Use it as a call. Murphy kicks it high into the air. Oh, great take there by Kane and Moody, but he's tackled. I think it was a fair challenge for the ball. Another bad pass by the Bulls, and Villarreal keeps it alive. And it winds up in Sebastian de Klerk's hands way back here outside the 22. Ambrose Papier now. Bulls very lucky to hold possession. Oh, Heineken is on the loose. Cameron Heineken nearly broke free. Picks up about 15 meters. So, oh, and it's dropped by Gerhard Steenkamp. Connacht will have the ball now. At least a knock-on advantage. They dig it out of their ruck. They go back the other direction. Here's Connacht trying to get something going. Got a shutout going thus far. Bad time to give it up. Ball is knocked on by the Bulls. They go wide out to the outside into the hands of Pierce O'Connor. O'Connor's tackled. Akerfanov try to get that ball. But Connacht is going backwards to midfield. Oh, what a big hit there by the Bulls. A nice tackle there by de Klerk on Paul Boyle. Connacht back to the center of the pitch. Tough work here. Tough sledding for the front rowers. Oh, nearly intercepted by Kane and Moody. Is it a knock-on? Forward pass. But we had a tackle without the ball. I think a penalty on the Bulls. I don't know about that. Watching a video is pretty close. 48 minutes out. All right, somebody's going to get put in a sin bin here in the chat. You're going to go in a sin bin for 10 minutes. Keep it up. Joe Joyce is injured. And he's not the only not the only Connacht player down. Keep defaulting to say Ireland for Connacht. I should say that for Leinster because that's who they are. Let's take a look at the scores here. Yeah, Connacht is... Now, Cardiff has had 31-9 now. They were running away with it over there. Cardiff having their best season in the RC yet. Looks like Joe Joyce is going to stay in the game. He looks ginger, though. Kind of waddling over there. Don't forget, Munster and the Lions are up next, folks. That's be your next game to follow after this one. Should be interesting. Lions need to win that game to prove they're for real. We got a substitution. 17 is in for number 1. Willy SP van Grunen. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Got a couple substitutions coming in there. 17 and 18 for Connacht. And number 7 is also going out. Connor Oliver, replaced by Hurley Langton. Ainger's out and Buckley's out. So that leaves just Heffernan in there at the hooker position. Still got a Connacht player down getting treatment. 3 substitutions take place here. Seamus Hurley Langton is in the game. And as we said earlier, the Bulls lost Marcel Coetzee to head injury assessment. Not back. After this game, be automatically redirected to Munster and the Lions. So looking forward to that one, folks. 285 people currently here, just 108 likes. Come on, brother, hit that like button.
That was easy.
Yeah, come on, make it happen. Make it happen. Ball's kicked to touch. Connacht will have its best attacking opportunity of the game here. After that penalty, they're going to get the ball all the way down to about the 17-meter line. They're rushing down for the line out. They're not slowing it down here, but it's stolen by the Bulls. Run for Mock in the air. Brilliant steal by the Bulls. For Mock trying to place the ball. He does. Akafandemev now with a carry. He places the ball. He's going to get called here if he doesn't release it soon. And Ambrose Papier has the ball, so he's going to send it over the other direction. That's a good spot to clear that. Johan Hussen sends it into touch. Let's see where the mark is. That's going to move Connacht all the way back out from 17 meters to where that last line out was. Let's see what the spot is. They're just not catching up to me. Signal breaking up here and there from the broadcast coming from Ireland, from Galway. So here's the line out back at 38 meters. They lost a lot of space in that exchange. So Connacht comes charging up into the line, but then they run into, is it Papier again? No, it's not Papier, it's Gumeda. Ball goes wide. And here comes Connacht into touch. Ambrose Papier shoves a little player into, a big player into touch. What's the call here? Okay, it should be, yeah, that's where the tackle is. Yep. Oh, and he throws Papier away. Wow. So the Bulls down to a 5-man line out here, 50 minutes in. Stolen by Connacht. Well done. Here they come. Connacht has the ball. Murphy. Jack Carty. Ford. Cathal Ford. Tackle by David Creel. Oh, that's a forward pass. But it's picked up off the turf by Ambrose Papier, so it really doesn't matter. He gets to the Ville Leroux. Out to the wing to Kane Moody. Kicks it forward. The chase is on. But Connacht should get there. Although they're being lackadaisical, and Moody is almost there. Wow. Oh, they're in their try zone now. They better get rid of it. They launch the ball way down the pitch. Let's see where the mark is. That's a good clearance kick for a team that was in trouble back there. Bulls need another try here to get that bonus point. All right, that was a hell of a kick. Who's having Turuvos? Don't say that, Arc Precision. You'll make me hungry. Dexcom Stadium, the sports ground in Galway. It looks like they're building all new bleachers on the far side of the pitch. So Akafanimov is finally out of the game. Not straight. And turns it over. Be a scrum to Connacht. Not a good start for the Springbok. Two people currently here, folks. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you become a subscriber? Help us get to 8,000 on this broadcast today. Wouldn't that be awesome to go to 8,000? You can be part of taking this channel over 8,000. We're just 64 subscribers away. There are 300 people here. I suspect some of you are not subscribers. Joyce and Murphy, okay? Joyce is out. Murray comes in. Joyce. Joe Joyce, the captain, goes out, replaced by Dara Murray. Is Ben Murphy coming out as well? I guess he is. So Kalen Blade would be the guy replacing him. Kalen Blade is in at scrum half for Murphy for Connacht. The Bulls leading 21-0, 53 minutes in. Up a player, they're not really pouring it on when they should be pouring it on. It's almost like they forgot they have a one-man numerical advantage, the Bulls. Crouch. Bind. Set. Yeah, I didn't find anything worthwhile on Black Friday. Trust me, it was not impressive at Amazon. I bought a microphone that I needed, and I waited, and it dropped 30%, so that was a good break for me. Oh, there goes Caleb Blade on the loose. The Bulls, will they get it from behind? They finally tackle him. It's Caden Moody who chases him down. But Caleb Blade picks up about 35 meters now. But Connacht doesn't know what to do. They spin around sideways. Heineken. Here comes Connacht on the outside. Nice move there. Great work there by Shane Jennings. Connacht goes back to the middle now. Crowd thinks that there's going to be some scoring going on here. Connacht is the first time they've sniffed anything in a while. Oh, it's stolen by Caden Moody. He will go all the way. 22, 15, 10, 5, and under the line. There you go. Caden Moody. There's your bonus point, Bulls fans. 54 minutes in, intercepted the pass and ran coast to coast. Another Springbok, Caden Moody, coast to coast. Wow. Woo, crowd just went instantly silent. See who threw that bad pass. Was it Kalen Blade? It was the fly half. Oh. Wow, the fly half is the one that threw that away. Jack Carty. Shame. Yeah, keep a shutout going is what I'd like. Who told me that Bulls wouldn't win, and I said big? And the conversion's good. It's 28-0. Yeah, Mitchell says, go Bulls. Agreed. Willie, all right, yes, that's for the, yeah. So Moody just took that all the way, coast to coast. 55 minutes now. Very quiet in Galway as the Bulls are just streaking. Like I said, they don't have their Irish national players, and the Bulls have their Springbok players back. So this is a big advantage. They got to take advantage of that. Pass comes free. No Bundi Aki. Clearance kick coming from Hussein. He threw that ball high into the air, and where's the mark going to be? Further out than I thought. About 30 meters. He doesn't look happy, but I think it's a pretty good result. 56-22. Bonus point now for the Bulls. Yeah, Neville, it's the dominance we like to see. And I said the Bulls would win big tonight. I told MV that on our broadcast. I said the Lions can win. The Bulls should win big. And the Stormers could win. The Stormers had the win. They choked it away. Connacht nearly breaks free. Now they're down to the 22 again. Bulls don't give up any points here, boys. It's stupid. Oh, there's some pushing and shoving going on. Crowd got excited by that, but nothing to it. Ball's available. Penalty against the Bulls for what? Not releasing. They weren't touching the ball handler. Jeez. Don't know about that one. Still should have been a penalty try earlier. There's nobody touching him. Okay, I guess that's where you're calling it. They're going to go back and look at that play with Gumeda, see if there was any foul play there. There may have been. I couldn't tell. I just know the crowd screamed, and I saw a gouge. Hang on.
Just we need to.
You going to the screen, Mike?
Yeah, I'm at the screen.
It's just one of those tangles when
Let's see what happens
ball
here.
moved on that you see so often.
Actions
There
on
was a
the green
reaction from
22.
Dilo Gumede. Let's see if we can see it here.
Ooh. Yeah, I've seen it. It's gonna be a card on Gumeda. That's dangerous. But the guy's being tackled away from the play. I mean, that should be the first penalty before the gouge even takes place. Yeah, Gumeda's going out.
Grabbing in the nose. I'm not seeing the contact with the eye.
If we're seeing fingers around the eye area.
Yeah, you can't demand foul play. What is that all about,
around
too?
the eye area.
Okay, in that case, 8 clearly has his hand around the eye area of 22.
Okay. So seeing 8 push his hand with fingers around the eye area.
Correct.
So we're seeing that serious foul play. That you
We're about to
cannot
see
put
things levelled up here, are we?
fingers and hands in around the eye area. Seeing that's very dangerous. You seen the same things, Johnny?
Yeah, this angle here.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah,
So we've got
clearly
fingers
right
in and
hand
pretty
in and
clear
around
there,
the
I
eye
think.
of 22.
Okay, and that's
It's
white.
around the
Said in the
nose.
So that's
first
going to be a
half.
red card for white 8.
Can't
Fingers in
do
the eye
what
area.
we saw Janssen
Cannot
do,
push
and
somebody with fingers around
same
that
to
area.
be said for this. It's just
It would have been a penalty
Too
for
high
a
risk.
leg lift, but your number 8 has reacted and you cannot put the fingers around the eye area.
There's an interesting conversation between
It's gonna
referee
be a
and
red
TMO in terms of eye and eye area. Mike Adamson saying it doesn't have to be contact to the eye, but once it's in that general area.
yeah,
It's a red card for
cardio,
Gumeda.
Adamson, in fairness.
Number 8.
So our
8.
second number 8 red card of this evening. As Dilo Gumede.
Gumeda's out with a red card. Yeah, you can't bring stuff to attention, referee. What is that crap? So the sides are even up now. I mean, since when can you come complain to the referee and tell him to go look at foul play? That's up to the TMO and the official on the pitch. You can complain about it, but that's crap. So now 14-14, and oh my goodness. So let's take a look at the other. Yeah, I didn't see that real. I saw something happen there, but so it's 31-14 now. Cardiff over the Dragons. It's a 5-meter line out for Connacht now. 14 aside. Stolen by the Bulls. Thrown right to the Bulls. Terrible line out. And Dylan Tierney Martin's like putting his hands up like, what am I supposed to do? Well, you're not supposed to throw it to the opposition. That was dumb. So the Bulls clear it. We'll see where the mark is. About 36 meters away. 35. Line out successful. 2 red cards in this game. That ball is stolen by Creel. Creel has it. He was hitting the head, but it was incidental. Ambrose Papier. Harold Forster played the role scrum half there. There's Papier. Oh, they go wide outside. The Bulls had to work hard for that. Herbelar's tackled. Van Heerden with the carry now for the Bulls. Got the bonus point here. Coming down to the last quarter of the game here. Bulls over the top here. Here goes the kick high into the air by Ambrose Papier. Down around the 10-meter line. Taken down there by Shane Jennings. Look, he might have been hit in the air, but no call. Connacht with the ball now. They're digging it out. Oh, big tackle there. How did that ball go? Was that a pass? I'm looking at the camera from half a mile away here. There's a line break. Oh, chase down from behind. Connacht's got something going here on the outside. That was a forward pass. Not called. Villarreal with the tackle. So they're down around the 22 now. Jordan Duggan drives forward. Connacht trying to get through that defense. They go outside, another forward pass. They get away with another one here. Not held in the tackle. Kanan Moody's trying to strip the ball. Heineken didn't hold him. The ball goes backwards. They bounce it over the 22. Tackle made down there by Cameron Heineken. A lot of Bulls still on the bench to come into this game. Connacht carries it back around the 22 now. The Bulls need a turnover here to keep them scoreless. Ball's available. Kalen Blade digs it out, sends it to the short side of the pitch over there on the far side. Herbela, ball pops out. Play. Oh, breakthrough. Down to the 5-meter line. Sebastian Clerc finally makes a tackle. Connacht now on the front foot. Connacht so close. Held up. Short. Just short. Connacht inches away. The Bulls are going to ruin their shutout. Ball's available. It's about a meter short. Short again. They're going to get through eventually. There it is. Hawkshaw gets in, and Connacht gets a try finally. Oh, man. There goes the Bulls shutout. Stupid defense. David Hawkshaw with a try. Most impressive performance of the day by Connacht. Yeah, exactly. Forward passes, no way. I mean, over and over again. Over and over again. We get away with it there. I'm going to put up 7 because it's right under the post. Well, the Bulls were up a player, Robert. So there you go, 7-7. He's saying there's still time for Connacht to get back. I doubt that. Yeah, when is the Bulls bench coming out? It's a good question here. It's 62 minutes. We got Diniante, Stephen Hans, Keegan Johannes Kirsten, Morney Smith. I haven't seen, maybe Morney Smith might be out there. I didn't see him out there though. Klopper was still out there last time I looked. So 28-7 now. They could have had a shutout here, but they got sloppy. Here's the restart. Inside the 22, taken by Connacht down there. Hawkshaw over to the 22. Klopper is out now, finally. Morney Smith just came in. Just asked that question. Another substitution. Connacht with the ball. Ruck is formed. Forster's out, replaced by Steben Huntz. There you go. Villarreal, what did he do there? Villarreal knocked it on. It's his second mistake of the game for Villarreal. Had a bad kick earlier, kicked it straight into touch. All right, Dylan Tierney Martin will kick it from throwing it from a line out here for Connacht, whose bench is pretty much empty. Successful line out for Connacht. They're back at their 10-meter line. They come charging up. The Bulls are getting leaky here because players are tired. Connacht comes wide out into the hands of Shane Jennings. He runs into Stedman Huntz, who just came in the game. Fresh legs. Over to the middle. Nice tackle there by Hussein. Oh, Connacht comes wide. Jennings. We go back the other direction. All right, box kick it over the top. Who's going to get this? Oh, Villarreal misjudged it. Went backwards. Oh, wow. He somehow managed to get the ball back. That ball hit one of the Connacht players. How is that not a knock-on? So they're playing advantage, but the knock-on was by Connacht. That ball's going to be inside 22. Picked up back there by Kane and Moody. Does a little dance step, another dance step. Chips it over the top. And it goes right to him. Oh, Kane and Moody's on loose again. Oh, he lost it. Trying to offload the ball. Oh, he had 2 players on the far side, and we would have had to try again from the Bulls. But the ball slipped right out of his hands. Must be the wetness. So Connacht with the ball once again. 65 minutes in the contest. We're going to come back for something. I blocked the imposter because you all just wouldn't stop arguing with him. I told you ignore him, but you just wanted to feed the. Yeah, but hit his hip. Tough break. He caught his hip. Ball slippery. So the clock has stopped at 65:37. I don't know if someone else is injured. Kane and Moody's made 131 meters. Wow. He actually made a lot more than that, but one of those was overturned. Scrum. Clock is running again, 65:47. Don't forget, after this, you got the Lions at the bottom of the hour, folks, coming up for our last one of the day. Bind. Set. And what's going to whistle blows immediately. It resets it. Tells the Connacht player to keep his shoulders up and telling the Bulls player not to push down. Hit straight. 66-16 now. Bulls with a bonus point here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Crouch. Bind. Set. Connacht will get it from midfield. They dig it out of the back, send it over. Kalen Blade goes the outside. Hawkshaw. Cattle forward over to Shane Jennings. Inside the 10-meter line now is Connacht. Boyle goes forward. Hanna come in on the tackle. Hawkshaw. Forward. They come wide. Nice tackle there by Stedman Hunt. Ball is out. Sevilla Leroux rushes in there. But Connacht, the ball is just bouncing around. He warns them to stay onside. Kalen Blade. O'Connor with the carry now. Connacht just 10 meters away, trying to get something going here to get that second try. Sam Elo with the carry. And a penalty for not releasing. So the Bulls win a penalty there, and Villy LaRue is in on top of that one. Villy LaRue in on top of that one, folks. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so already, and please become a subscriber. Help us out here on the channel. Do this as a labor of love. 68 minutes in this already. Now we've got one more game after this. We've already done 2 games today. 39-41. We're getting closer there. Still need another 59 subscribers to get to 8,000. That ball doesn't find touch. Or did it? It did find touch. His boot must have been in touch when he caught it. So nice kick there, it turns out in the end. Creel won that turnover, not yeah, his foot's definitely on the line. Yeah, Creel won that turnover a few moments ago. It wasn't Villy LaRue. Got a player injured, time off, 68-38. Who's injured now? My goodness, there's always somebody injured out here. Who's injured now? Christian's proud of this performance. I'm happy with the performance. I wouldn't say I'm proud of it. So we're trying to figure out who the captain is now. All right, let me check in another game since this one's going nowhere at the moment. Cardiff and the Dragons was 31-14 last time I looked. 31-23 now. Oh, finished the game just like that. I picked it, 7-point difference. Oh, my goodness. Now we got to go check in on that game and see what's going on there. I picked a 7-point difference, Cardiff by 7, so let's keep it right there. Wow. A minute and a half left. So line out to the Bulls. Be Johan Gerblau with the line out here. Cam Winnett's the player of the match in that Cardiff game. Bulls now with just a little over 10 minutes remaining, 11 minutes. Here's a line out from Gerblau. It's tipped up in the air, and Connacht comes down with it. Just over a minute left here. I'm going to wind up double points in that Cardiff and Dragons game if no one else scores. Bulls now coming down in the final 10 minutes, leading by 21 points. Kicked over the top. Keenan Moody gets the ball, dances the 10-meter line, still going up to midfield. Grab him by the neck. They tackle him by the neck. No call for high tackle. Gerblau. 30 seconds left in that other game. The ball's kicked and dropped by Cardiff. It's going to be a line out to the ball, or scrum to the Bulls over there. All right, we're down to our final 10 minutes of the game as Hussein made a great kick there. Dragons want to get a penalty. They got 12 seconds left over in that other game. They want to get some points here so they can get a bonus point. So we're under 10 minutes now. Bulls leading in Galway, 28-7. Clock ticking away. Scrum to the Bulls. Set. Ambrose Poppy to put it in. Wait, I don't know why I haven't changed. Oh, that's a penalty. The Bulls win a penalty there. Over the Hooter in Cardiff. The Dragons got them all. They're going somewhere with it. Call to use it. Cardiff has got to get the ball back. And the Bulls kick to the corner after winning that scrum penalty. So not a great kick. Going to get him inside the 22, though, as Gerblau comes down, wipes the ball off. One minute past the Hooter. Cardiff needs to get the ball back and put it in touch. Forward pass. That's going to be the game. And the final score is 31-23, and I get bonus point for that game. All right, so here we are back to our game. And the Bulls in a maul here. Gerblau at the back. Ambrose Papier digs it away from him. And the Bulls trying to put some more points on here. Creel goes forward. He's kicked in the head. Oh, is that Hannekam? That's Visa, Cobus Visa. And there's Mornay Smith with a carry now. Ambrose Papier. Van Heerden. Papier goes the other way to Villeroux. Villeroux gets it out to Moody, who cuts back inside. Nobody to hand it to. Oh, nice kick through there by Papier, but it was Connacht who got to it. And Hussein always still has it. From their 10-meter line now, ruck formed. They're going to go for a clearance kick and get it away. Let's see where the mark is. As they kick it away. Paul says, I think you're inventing... What's this? 7 minutes remaining. Lions up next. 20 minutes away. We got substitutions coming in here for somebody. Okay, Papier finally goes out of the game, replaced by Keegan Johannes. Johannes Kirsten is in. So penalty against the Bulls for once again cocking up the lineup. Third time they called the wrong numbers. Wow, I don't know if Van Heerden or Vermaak went off. So the Bulls turned the ball over when they had it deep, needlessly. Whoa, Moody does a nice job holding on to that ball, then he trips. 73-40. So he came in for Van Heerden. Hussein high into the air. Ball bounces high off the turf, taken by Connacht into the hands of Josh Murphy. We haven't called his number much in this game, nor Niall Murray either. Connacht goes on the outside. Oh, and they're blitzing down the sideline. They're going to get another try here. Sloppy, leaky Bulls defense again. Unbelievable. Kalen Blade with a try. This is the Bulls defense I talked about. Giving up tries late in the game, needlessly, no reason for it. The point differential matters in this league, and that's just pathetic performance by the Bulls once again, showing just how unreliable they can be. Unbelievable. Wow. Both of these never should have happened. They screwed up a lineup down the other end because they couldn't pay attention. Yeah, their defense can be very pathetic, and it's another example. Herbelar nearly chased him down. The guy's a freaking front rower. Here's the kick. It's good. 28-14. Jeez. 5 minutes left. Ugh. 28-14. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's helping with Super Brew because I didn't have them winning by 21 or 28 points and by 5. They score again, it'll help me out. Here's the restart. Houston sends it inside to 22. Taken down there at about 15 meters. Kick back by Connacht. And it bounces in touch. Hey, King Power. There's a line out, Herbla. And it's stolen by the Connacht side again. They come to the near side. Here we come. Kalen Blade sends it wide. That was Hawkshaw that sent it wide. Excuse me, not Blade. There's Kalen Blade. Well, that ball is bounced around, but somehow held on to by Sam Illo. Connacht goes wide over midfield. Bulls are way offside. Come out to the near side. Shane Bolton. He's tackled over there. Hussein. Illo carries the ball. Tackled inside the 10-meter line. Gerhard Steenkamp involved. Three minutes left. Yeah, they get complacent now. Well, yep. Oh, Connacht left the ball behind. Hawkshaw, not tackle from behind, and Rowan Vermaak gets him. They come to the outside, into the hands of Seamus Hurley-Langton. He's looking for somebody to pass to, but nobody was there. That ball is knocked on twice. So scrum to the Bulls. That's going to be the end of the attack for Connacht. Now we're just 15 minutes away from the next game. Oh, forget, folks. You get all back and redirect to the next game. Man of the match. Let's get that up here because we're almost out of time here. I forgot to do that. Got so distracted here. There you go. There's your man of the match options up, folks. 2 minutes left in the game. Bulls will win on the road, which will take them up to 24 points on the log and would put them in third place. Cardiff is now 4-3. They are 21 points, but they're going to fall back now behind the Bulls. So, Bulls player who got the red card is my man of the match. Derek Felton says the Lions will lose. You think so? Are you asking me, Global Position Super, in which competition? I'm in the top 1% on other competitions. On the Autumn Test Series, I finished very well. Let me just take a look at my certificates here. So this year, Major League Rugby, I finished, I got 5. I finished 24th in Major League Rugby, 6th place in the USA, 6th in the USA. Yep. And then Rugby Championship Predictor, I finished the top 10% globally, 21st in the US, 10%, top 10% in South Africa fans for the Rugby Championship. Yep. In my polls, Curry Cup, I've got 3 winners, 6 nations, I got 3 trophies, Rugby Championship Predictor 3, and Major League Rugby 3. So lots of titles. Bulls kick it down the pitch. It bounces down to the 22. Connacht picks it up down there. 1 minute and 30 seconds remain in this contest. And the tackle's made by the Bulls. It's Connacht trying to find something. They go wide, nearly intercepted by Moody. But he doesn't get it. And Connacht, Moody takes some chances out there. Who is that? Stedman Huntz are going to turn it over here with a penalty. Nope, ball's available. Keegan Johannes feeds it back, and the Bulls going to kill some time here with just a little over a minute left. Keegan Johannes digs it out. They come this side. It's Hussein. He sends it back to Villaroo. Kicks it over the top. Chases on. It'll bounce to the 10-meter line. It's picked up down there by Shane Jennings. He's tackled here over on the near side. Nicely done by Keegan. Is that Keegan Johannes again? No. It's Stedman Huntz. Couldn't see the numbers there. So Connacht with the ball, and the Bulls fighting for it, and they get a penalty for side entry. 30 seconds left. All right, so Connacht kicks it down to just outside the 22 with the hooter about to go off, 59. There's the hooter. It's line out successful. Connacht has it. Driving forward. Tierney Martin comes out of there. They send it to the middle. Oh, nice carry over there by Paul Boyle. So the Bulls just need to stop the ball here, and they'll win the game. Back to the center. Into the hands of Boyle again. And they're playing advantage here are Connacht. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. I want this game to end. You're playing advantage here. I got another game in 10 minutes. Ugh. Ball's available. And Connacht is still working it here. 1 minute past the expiration of the clock. Keelan Blade sends that over to the center. Oh, missed tackle there by the Bulls. Connacht down 7 meters away, 8 meters away. Support comes in for the ruck. Bulls need to get back on side. Is that advantage over? It was a long time ago. Offside there by Hussein. Was way offside. No call. Deontay's out there too. I didn't recognize with that hairstyle. Connacht still fighting for this. 2 red cards in this competition. They're going outside. Tackles made over there by the Bulls. Creel's in on it. A lot of phases here. Must be about 15 or 16. The ball's rolling around out there. Picked up by Keelan Blade. He goes wide to the outside. There's a lot of Connacht players out there. Tackle made by the Bulls. And a penalty. Going to come back. Offsides. That's a long time ago. My goodness. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Really would appreciate it. Please become a subscriber. Really would be happy about that. 79, 42. We picked up 1 subscriber since I asked people to subscribe. All right, 82-25. And they're going to kick for the corner, go for 5-meter line out, and try to close this to. That's not a good kick, though. That's not a good kick. He's going for 5 meters, and he kicks it to about 15. Not much of a gain at all there. You might have cost your team a chance to get a bonus point here. So, it doesn't hurt me if they score. It really doesn't hurt me. Because I have the Bulls by 5. So if they score and get a converted try, it helps me out. Oh, that ball's popped backwards. It's bouncing around. Connacht finally gets it to the 22. It's secured by Dara Murray. And the Bulls have got it, and they kick it into touch, and that's going to be the final score, 28-14. Woo! That one's done and dusted finally. Man, what a finish. What a finish to this game. The Bulls' leaky defense gives up 2 tries, but they win this game. So your man of the match, you've got Keenan Moody, it looks like. Wow. So final score is 28-14. Connacht had a chance to close that gap and get a bonus point, but they did not do it. So the Bulls are going to jump up in the standings. And Connacht will just go right. They're going to drop probably, depending on how their games finish. Wow. So EPCR is up next for these guys. Champions Cup and such. So that's the final score, 28-14 from Galway, with the Bulls winning this game. So stay tuned, folks. Lions are at Munster. That's coming up in just about 6 minutes, and I need to quick go to the loo. So we're going to end this one here. Sorry about that. But that's what we're going to do is end this game here. So final. Let's see who your man of the match was. You've got Keenan Moody, 47% of the votes for Keenan Moody. We've got 91 votes on that. So Villeroy and Ambrose Papier also scored well on that. Well, Colonel, see you in a few minutes. Just enough time to refill the biltong. Exactly. The Blue Moss won. Okay, at least I can watch good team now. The Lions, says King Power. You're welcome, Helen. Okay, see you guys in a few moments here. So Munster versus Lions. Let me make sure that whether that's up or not. Yep, live. Okay. And it's not live yet. Okay, cool. So we'll be back with that in a few minutes. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Tries. The Bulls right out of the gate. Sebastian Leclerc, Ambrose Papier, David Creel, and Keenan Moody. And then, of course, they let 2 leaky tries come back. Final score, 28-14 from Galway. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for being here, folks. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in just a few moments.